Here, you're not the predator. You're the prey.
Hello everyone, it's movie time, so get your popcorn and let's get right into it. In this video, we will count down the best action movies released in 2025 so far. This has been a fantastic year for action films, with a combination of spectacular blockbusters and dramatic thrillers that have attracted audiences around the world with breathtaking visuals and high-octane action sequences. These films represent the finest in action cinema in 2025 so far, with interesting characters, rich plots, and magnificent action that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. Now let's start the video. Number 15, Predator: Badlands.
And you've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe.
It is a 2025 science fiction action film directed by Dan Trachtenberg. Set in the future on a dangerous planet, this ninth installment in the Predator franchise follows a young Predator outcast named Dek, who, on a dangerous alien planet, finds an unlikely ally in a synthetic human named Thea, and the duo must work together to survive the treacherous planet and its inhabitants as they search for the ultimate adversary. The film delves into survival, the brutal realities of a post-apocalyptic Earth, and the potential blurring of lines between hunter and hunted. By making a predator the protagonist, the film challenges the traditional narrative of the franchise, forcing viewers to question what it means to be human and whether the hunters are so different from their prey. Number 14, Tron: Ares.
I was created to follow orders. But now, I will be the judge.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The time of your reality has come to an end.
It is a 2025 science fiction action film directed by Joachim Ronning. It is the standalone sequel to the 2010 film Tron Legacy and the third installment in the Tron franchise. The film follows a highly sophisticated program named Ares, who is sent from the digital world into the real world on a dangerous mission, marking the first encounter between the humans and AI beings. Jared Leto will star as the highly sophisticated program Ares, while Jeff Bridges, who starred in Tron Legacy, will return for the third installment as Kevin Flynn. The movie will examine the challenges surrounding machine intelligence and modern innovation, hoping to uphold the tradition of the first movies while integrating new advances in the fields of culture and technology. Number 13, The Running Man.
Welcome to The Running Man. Contestants will be hunted for 30 days. Anyone can kill you.
It is a dystopian action thriller film directed by Edgar Wright. Following the events of the 1987 film, the plot follows Ben Richards, played by Glenn Powell, a working-class man desperate to pay for his sick daughter's medical treatment, forcing him to enter a deadly competition, where he must survive for 30 days while being hunted by both professional hitmen and the general public, who are addicted to watching the show. The film takes place in a game show called The Running Man, which pits contestants against a team of murderous hunters whose job is to track them down and kill them, where any runner who can stay alive for 30 days wins the grand prize of $1 billion. The Running Man aims to be a more faithful adaptation of Stephen King's original novel, which differs significantly from the 1987 movie. Number 12, London Calling.
Why are you back here?
Killing different people. Have you ever been involved in any real-life violence? He's gonna get me killed.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
It is an action comedy film directed by Alan Ungar. The story follows Tommy Ward, a hitman who accidentally kills the cousin of a powerful London crime boss and is forced to flee to Los Angeles. To secure passage back to his son in London, he makes a deal with his new employer to become a mentor to the crime boss's socially awkward teenage son, Julian, tasked with teaching the boy how to become a man by bringing him along on his contract killings. As the unlikely duo clash and bond, the story unfolds with explosive action, sharp humor, and unfelt moments. With this vibrant setting and dynamic characters, London Calling explores second chances and the power of unexpected relationships. Number 11, Play Dirty.
Where's my money?
Christ! I needed him alive! It was a big score until you put a bullet into my own... You killed him again?
Last time, I promise.
It is an action comedy thriller film directed by Shane Black. The film follows expert thief Parker, played by Mark Wahlberg, and his skilled crew as they embark on a monumental heist to steal the legendary Lady of Arentaro treasure. But they must first outsmart a corrupt South American dictator, the powerful New York mob, and the world's wealthiest man to succeed. The crew faces formidable adversaries, including the ambitious dictator Ignacio de la Paz, the ruthless New York mob, and a shrewd Brit billionaire named Phineas Paul, all of whom want the treasure for themselves. The film promises a gritty yet clever heist thriller with elements of dark humor with fast-paced action, sharp dialogue, and stylish grit. Number 10. Trap House.
This is the second time the Cabreras have been hit, so no way in hell this is random. This could be a rival cartel.
Oh my God, that was insane!
It is an action thriller film directed by Michael Dowse. The movie follows a DEA agent played by David Bautista and his partner as they investigate a series of daring robberies targeting a dangerous cartel. They eventually discover the audacious thieves are their own rebellious teenage children who are using their parents' surveillance, infiltration, and non-lethal weapon tactics to pull off the heists. They then find themselves in a cat-and-mouse game with their own kids, who are far more skilled than they realize. The central conflict revolves around the moral and professional dilemma faced by the DEA agents who must go after their own kids. Number 9. A House of Dynamite.
If we do not take steps to neutralize our enemies now, we will lose our window to do so.
It is a political thriller film directed by Kathryn Bigelow. The movie is about a mysterious, unattributed nuclear missile that launches at the United States, with an estimated 19 minutes until the projectile makes contact with the mainland, triggering a frantic race to determine the source and respond to the threat. Told in 3 parts from different perspectives, the film follows various national security figures, including an Alaskan monitoring outpost and the president, as they grapple with an imminent, terrifying nuclear crisis. The premise highlights the tense, high-stakes decision-making and potential for global catastrophe in the face of an unknown nuclear attack. Number 8. King Ivory.
Gang-related shooting on 129th.
Guerrero Slaifa? Okay, you're a gangster, huh? I'm a gangster too.
It is an action thriller film written and directed by John Swab. Set in Oklahoma State, the film follows Lane West, a dedicated Tulsa drug cop who is forced to confront the fentanyl crisis on a personal level when his own son becomes addicted to the drug. He then joins forces with his partner and an FBI agent to go after the major criminals like the cartel's local leader Ramon Garza and Indian Brotherhood war chief Holt Lightfeather in a statewide drug war. The film is an expose on the impact of fentanyl on all walks of life, based on extensive research with addicts, law enforcement, and criminals, as it portrays the drug war from various perspectives. The movie's unglamorous and gritty aesthetic aims to create a genuine and uncompromising portrait of the drug underworld. Number 7. Prisoner of War.
An example must be made.
Vito puts all the people who misbehave center stage.
Fight to the death!
It is an action thriller war film directed by Louis Mandylor. The story is about a British SAS officer during World War II named James Wright, played by martial arts icon Scott Adkins, who, after being shot down during the Battle of Bataan, is captured by the Japanese and forced to fight in brutal death matches within a Philippine POW camp for the entertainment of his captors, and is forced to fight for survival against the camp commander most elite warriors. The film blends intense martial arts choreography with raw emotional drama, showcasing the resilience and determination of a soldier pushed to his limits. Prisoner of War is a tale of courage, sacrifice, and unbreakable will to endure even when feels out of reach. Number 6. Muzzle, City of Wolves.
You didn't turn the oven off?
I never turn it on.
What is it?
Someone's trying to kill my husband.
He's not going anywhere.
It is an action thriller film written and directed by John Stolberg Jr. Serving as a sequel to Muzzle 2023, the film follows Aaron Eckhart reprising his role from the first film as Jake Rosser, a former K-9 officer trying to live a peaceful life after leaving the force but is drawn back into a violent world when a gang attacks his family. Haunted by PTSD from his past, Jake teams up with his new K-9 partner Argos to hunt the criminals through the city's underworld, where he must also battle corrupt officials and a dangerous drug trafficking ring. The film highlights the intense and loyal relationship between the K-9 officer and his K-9 partners, both retired and new. Number 5. Sisu, Road to Revenge.
I think the legend has been homesick. Go on.
It is an action film written and directed by Jalmari Helander and serves as a sequel to the 2022 film Sisu. The story follows Jorma Tomala reprising his role as Atami Korpi, a man who, after his family is murdered during the war, dismantles his family's home to rebuild it elsewhere. When the Red Army commander who killed his family comes back hell-bent on finishing the job, a relentless, violent chase across the country is initiated, leading to intense, action-packed encounters. The film delves into themes of loss, the desire for rebuilding, and the pursuit of vengeance and closure amidst the trauma of war. Number 4. Roofman,
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roof Man.
It is a biographical crime comedy film directed by Derek Cianfrance. The film is based on the true story of Jeffrey Manchester, played by Channing Tatum, a former Army Ranger and father who, after failing to re-enter society, resorts to robbing McDonald's restaurants by cutting holes in their roofs and becomes known as the Roof Man. After his capture and a 45-year prison sentence, Manchester escapes and lives on the run for 6 months, hidden within a Toys R Us, living behind the walls watching life unfold. His secret existence is threatened when he falls for Lee, a single mother who works at the toy store, drawn to his charm. The story explores Manchester's double life as it unravels, leading to a suspenseful pursuit by authorities who are aware of his presence in the area. Number 3. The Cut.
We'll make it.
To make it, you gotta take the brakes off.
Get him on a scale.
It is a psychological action thriller film directed by Sean Ellis. The story centers on a former boxing champion, played by Orlando Bloom, who attempts a career-saving comeback after a career-ending defeat. After another boxer dies unexpectedly, the former champion gets a chance to fight again and is forced to drop a massive amount of weight in a week. Isolated in a Las Vegas hotel, he undergoes an intense and illegal weight-cutting regimen under the guidance of a ruthless trainer. As the physical toll mounts, it unearths painful childhood memories, leading to psychological horror and a possible descent into madness. With a stellar cast including Catriona Balfe and John Turturro, the film blends a boxing drama with elements of psychological horror as the boxer's obsession and struggles lead to a terrifying spiral. Number 2. The Naked Gun.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
It is an action crime comedy film directed by Akiva Schaffer, serving as a sequel to Naked Gun, The Final Insult 1994, and the 4th film in the Naked Gun franchise. The film revolves around Frank Drebin Jr., the son of the iconic Frank Drebin, as he investigates the murder of his brother-in-law while simultaneously trying to prevent the disbanding of the police squad. Frank Drebin Jr. also dives into chaotic investigation involving bank heists, a murder mystery, and the glamorous Devon Port, whose brother's death sets the plot in motion. With absurd gags and high-stakes action, the film revives the Frenchies' signature humor for a new generation. Packed with outrageous sight gags and clever wordplay, The Naked Gun delivers laugh-out-loud moments and nostalgic charm. This one is a must-watch for fans of classic parody and modern comedy. Number 1. One Battle After Another.
I wanted to protect you from all your mom's stuff and all my stuff, even though I know that's impossible.
It is an action thriller film written and directed by Paul Thomas. Set 16 years after a devastating conflict, the story centers on Bob, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and a group of former revolutionaries who reunite when a powerful and dangerous white supremacist leader, revealed as their evil nemesis, reappears, threatening Bob's secluded life, and her daughter goes missing. To rescue her kidnapped daughter, Bob gets his old revolutionary group back together to rescue her, and the team must confront their past, reignite old alliances, and face deadly new threats. Shot across striking locations in California and Texas, One Battle After Another explores themes of loyalty, redemption, and the enduring scars of war. That's it for today. Please subscribe to our channel to see more videos about movies and series suggestions.